Alright, welcome back to Helltaker Second Circle. I am joined by Kai,
Konnichiwa.
and we are going to be starting with Pandemonica on the second date. Alright, let's go.
Awesome.
It's been a couple of weeks since you last caught sight of Pandemonica out in the open. Ever since your date at the coffee shop, the demon has been cooped up in her room. Though you still provide her with her morning coffee, you aren't permitted to enter her domain. Instead, you often leave a mug by the door like an offering, only to find it sitting empty, very same place, sometime later. The new arrangement has left a sour taste in your mouth, and you consider sitting the demoness down to figure out what's going on. Before you can, however, the unexpected occurs. It happens one evening after oh wait. Hang on 1 second.
Alright.
It happened one evening after dinner as you are sitting in the living room watching television. You hear a noise like a door slamming and then catch a glimpse of a blur scurrying into the kitchen. At once you follow the figure and find none other than Pandemonica, wide-eyed and muttering as he rummages around in the pantry. The sight of her standing alone in the kitchen brings you a sense of deja vu. Pandemonica? The demoness turns towards you suddenly. Her hunched over the stance reminds you of a wild animal standing hungrily over a fresh kill. I am mispronouncing a lot of words today.
Alright.
Judging from the dark circles around her red-rimmed eyes, you can't help but think that the demon hasn't been sleeping even at all. Taker, are you looking for the grinder? I've been using it so often I don't put it away anymore. It's over there by the coffee machine. Pandemonicas eyes cut from you to the contraption sitting on the counter at your back. I can make you a cup of coffee now if you like. Yes, please. With a nod, you head over to the pantry where you're stashed the coffee beans that you and Pandemonica got from the shop last date. There, you are faced with a choice. Which flavor should I make?
Oh boy. Okay.
So there's dark chocolate hazelnuts, obviously. It's Pandemonica's favorite. But there's toasted almond sounds good. Maybe Pandemonica could use a change of pace? What do you think?
Well, see, that's tough. If we go with her favorite, we'll obviously get some points, but like, if we do the change and she likes it, that would be even more points. But there's an even bigger risk in that, because if she doesn't like it, then she'll probably vaporize us.
Yeah. There's like the safe choice, then there's like a risk type choice, you know?
Yeah.
But on the first date, she said like, I do remember her saying that she does like either one, but she said that one specifically is her favorite.
Well, then let's go with that. And then next time, if there is a next time, we'll choose the other one.
Dark chocolate
we'll
hazelnut?
have to make a mental note. Yeah, but go with the dark chocolate right now.
Okay. Thinking it's best to stick to the safe choice, you grab the bag of dark chocolate hazelnut off the shelf and get to work. As you whip up a cup of freshly ground coffee, Pandemonica takes a seat by the table with a blanket wrapped around your shoulder. Out of the corner of your eye, you catch a glimpse of the demon staring out the window. Orange glow of the street lamps outside spilling over her solemn expression. Only when you set the steaming beverage before her does Pandemonica snap out of her melancholy. Thank you, Taker. No problem. You sit across from the demon and watch as she takes her first sip. Through her exhaustion does not completely leave her eyes. The smile that spreads across her face makes her look 10 times more awake than she was before. Dark chocolate hazelnut. My favorite. It tastes like home.
That was a good choice.
Okay, good. I'm glad she didn't murder us or break our fingers like she said before. Pandemonica indulges herself further with another long sip from them. As you watch the demoness partake in her beverage, you mull over the ways you intend to broach. Broach?
Let me see. Yeah, broach.
Okay.
You intend to broach, which is sort of like approach, I guess you could say, the touch upon.
Is it like another word to say like approach? Just
Yeah.
okay.
English language is very, very difficult to learn, especially for a foreign speaker, because it has so many words that mean essentially the same thing.
Yeah. Like me, I'm like, that's the only language I know, and I still don't know like one. I only know like 1/50th of the whole language.
Yeah.
Intent to broach the topic of her absence. Before you can settle on something to say, however, the woman across from you sets down her mug and returns her gaze. I know I've been scarce lately. More than usual, that is. I'm sorry if that's been cause for concern, but I've had a lot to think about. I understand. Good. Glad to hear that. But also, I want you to know that you don't have to hide things from me. If this is something you'd rather keep to yourself, I won't press you any further on. But if there's anything I can do to help, I hope you understand that you can come to me. You don't have to tackle all your problems alone, you know. I know that it's late, but do you want to take a walk? Walk? Sure, but there's just something I need to see for myself. Alright, a walk it is then. The both of you rise from your seats at the same time. As you don your jacket, Pandemonica slips on an appropriate pair of walking shoes and waits for you by the door. Soon you find yourself venturing out into the cold night air. The evening air envelops you both as you make your way around the block. With each step further from home, Pandemonica lingers closer to you, until your arms brush past one another as you walk. Once, when Pandemonica's elbow bumps against you, you peer down at the demon to see she is shivering. Are you alright? Seems as though I didn't properly prepare for just how cold it was going to be. I mean, they all live like by magma, so it makes sense that it'd be cold, eh?
I guess, but you also gotta think, like, if that's the case, then like they shouldn't be cold.
Why?
Oh wait, never mind. Fuck, I don't know what I'm thinking.
The hell does that mean? It's like they're so cold they're not cold anymore? Like,
No.
is that what you're getting at?
I thought I heard you say that they're basically like they have magma flowing through their veins, and I was like, nah, well, okay, yeah, I could see that. But then I remembered, oh wait, no, you said that they live near magma.
Yeah.
So I had to correct myself. Fuck.
Well, I mean, Lucifer can
I'm
change,
not that good
like, can change your blood to vinegar if she wants to, so I'm sure she can change it to magma too.
Eesh. Question is, would you survive?
What?
Probably not.
I would
Would
think
you
not.
survive?
I would think not, dude. Come on.
Well, if she has power to change your blood to magma, then she has power to allow you to survive with magma blood. Come on.
Well, no, she has the power to change your blood to vinegar. I said as a theoretical, saying like she could probably change your blood to magma in that case.
Well, this theoretical is on top of your theoretical. It's like an inception of theoreticals here.
But the probability of her changing your blood to vinegar is that you die from that. Like that was the whole point of why she did that.
If you got a full bladder, then you can say that you were full of piss and vinegar.
You wouldn't be able to say that, you'd be dead. So,
someone else could say it. There, gosh, you have to get so literal.
I mean, I could see you doing that at someone's funeral.
I'd just pee in their casket. Be like, oh, this is a goodbye gift.
Yeah.
Remember me.
You're not supposed to do that at your mom's funeral, dude.
Nah. I do it my stepbrother.
Oh, well, alright. And let's get back to the game.
Pistons cast.
It seems as though I didn't properly prepare for just how cold it was going to be. I thought this light jacket would be enough, but I'm chilled to the bone. I guess I'm not used to the climates here yet. Here, take my coat. Won't you be cold? I'm used to it.
Oh my god.
Okay, that's
It
cute.
looks like a fucking sheep.
No, she looks like one of those, what do you call it? One of those failed mascot type thingies. I forgot what they're called. They're like a kids thing or something like that. Damn it, I don't remember what they're called, but if I find, I'm gonna put it on the screen right now. I don't remember what they're called. Oh well. This is cute.
I have no idea what you're talking about. So.
Yeah. Hey, look at her. That's cute. You drape your coat over Pandemonica's shoulders. At once, her shivering comes to an end and her expression softens. Compared to earlier, it's almost as though you are looking at a completely different person. Whereas before, an aura of distress and irritation seems to seep out of her every pore. Now it is as though Pandemonica can no longer fathom just what it is that has irked her so. And this realization surprises her almost as much as it does you. So much so, in fact, that you can distinctly hear her mutter something under her breath. Though you don't catch it entirely, you are privy to two words which ring loud and clear into your ears. Why now? Pardon? Oh, nothing. I just still have much on my mind. Should we head home? Not just yet, please. I want to save this a little longer, if you don't mind. Alright. You continue onward for a while longer, stealing glances at the demon beside you as you walk. The change in Pandemonica's demeanor is unmistakable. Unmistakable. But try as you might, you cannot figure out what it is that has brought upon such a stark change in personality. Soon you arrive at a small neighborhood playground, hearkened by the sound of a swing creaking in the breeze. Pandemonica stops in front of a large pine tree, one with many branches that lay low enough for children to climb. A small sigh escapes her lips and she beckons you close. When you approach, she grabs your arm and hugs it close to her chest. Pandemonica?
Ready?
That is actually some pretty nice art. It's quiet now. Let me enjoy the silence. You nod and stare up at the magnificent tree in front of you. If your memory serves, it has been here since even you were a kid. You recall climbing its branches as well. What a sturdy thing it must be to withstand all those prying hands for so long. Most would crumble under the weight of so many things tugging constantly. But this tree has grown tall in spite of that. Oh dear. Sound of Pandemonica's voice draws you out of your recollection. You look down at the demon clinging to your arm and frown. Your bliss has gone, evaporating into nothingness like the molting fog on your breath. Suddenly, all that remains is sorrow. What's wrong? We should head back. Wait, Pandemonica. What does it take her? Please tell me what's going on. I can't help it if I don't know. Exasperated, Pandemonica plops down onto the swing and teeters to and fro in thought. Have you ever heard of pandemonium?
Ooh.
It's a word that's like disorder and panic, right? Yes, but before that it was a place. Pandemonium is a capital of hell. Okay, what about it? Can you guess what it's like there? I suppose there are a lot of demons there, right? Not just a lot of demons, nearly all of them. Flying in and out of that one building all day and night, from the beginning of time until the end of time. It's loud there, maddeningly so. All the demons talk at once, like a sea of voices. Imagine trying to discern one voice out of that sea. It'd be like searching for a particular droplet of water out of the ocean, wouldn't it? I suppose so. But why are you telling me all of this? Now imagine that you had to listen to that all day and all night without end. I'd go mad. Exactly. Some demons are born for a purpose, serve hell in a specific fashion. I am one of those demons, and my purpose is to hear and address the concerns of the demons in hell. As such, I was made in a way to be physically embodied of Pandemonica. So all those voices are in my head. Oh.
Ooh.
Damn, that's rough.
Yep.
How do you sleep? Very little,
She
I'm
doesn't. Oh, okay, I was close.
Close enough. Hence the coffee. Is it always like that? It was. Until the other day. I'd never experienced true silence until then. When is that? When we were at the coffee shop. For the first time in my life, the voices stopped completely. Sometimes they fade, but they never go away like they did then. I was stunned. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. Not hearing, rather. All I wanted to do was hang on to that feeling. That silence. Then they came back. That's what happened. Yes. Ever since that day, I've been trying to figure out why I was blessed with those few moments of peace. Did you come up with anything? Sadly, no. I've not been able to get a wink of sleep since then. After experiencing their absence, the voices feel louder than ever now. And all but given up on making them go away again. Until tonight. So they went away tonight too? Yes. They're back now, of course. But I wish I knew what it was that made them vanish in the first place. There must be something, but I can't figure it out. I fear that these brief respites are all that I can look forward to. In the end, the voices always return. What if there's something that can make them stop? Wouldn't that be something? I'd love to ponder the possibility, but I'm afraid I might be too tired for that. Can we head home? Yeah, let's go. Stan offers Pandemonica your arm. She grins wearily at your offer and wraps herself around you. As you make your way home, the tired demon rests her cheek against your arm. Something which would, on any other night, linger at the forefront of your thoughts. But instead, you can only think of Pandemonica's plight, wondering what, if anything, you can do to help. By the time you arrive home and Pandemonica slips off the bed, you find your mind buzzing with possibility. Damn, dude, I did not.
That was pretty deep.
That was really deep. Like, like in the first story, the first part, hers was pretty innocent. But like this brings a lot more character to her and shows like a lot more, like the stuff she has to deal with and stuff like that. Also shows why she loves coffee too. Huh, I like it.
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, it does. I hope all of them are like that.
Adding more context to a story already established.
Sure, yeah.
That's the key to good writing right there.
Yeah. That makes me really curious if... I wonder what Modeus would be like then. Oh, let's find out.
I don't know. We're not gonna we're just gonna go straight into it? Okay, cool.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's only at 19 minutes, and I can go longer. I usually try to make each video around 30 minutes or so.
Okay. Cool beans.
Though Modeus hasn't exactly gone out of her way to avoid you after your date, you can't help but feel that there is a certain uneasiness in the air anytime you two are in a room together. Is it trying to avoid
sexual tension?
I mean, what, she did basically like strip in front of you, then like she didn't seem to care. And she got through like, what do you call it? Well, you both got your massage now. So as if trying to avoid talking to you outright, the demoness has become particularly engrossed in her personal stash of romance novels. Whenever you happen to catch her in the living room or the kitchen, she has her nose buried so deeply within the pages of whatever it is she is reading on that day, that she's solemn so much as glances in your direction. After a while, you grow accustomed to this new state of things. All the same, you find yourself looking for the right opportunity to speak candidly to Modeus. As it were, the opportunity presents itself to you on an otherwise ordinary night. This evening is verging on the cusp of... What? Oh, okay. Everyone else in the house has either... I'm gonna cut that. Fuck. Everyone else in the house... I have to remember to cut that. That's bad.
You said it, so...
Yeah. Alright. And everyone else in the house has either gone to bed or occupied themselves with terrorizing the town under the veil of moonlight. You had been hoping to catch a lazy late-night movie with someone, but have learned better than to wake a slumbering demon over something so trivial. Unable to sleep, you are moping through the house when you find Modeus sitting next to the bay window in the kitchen, using the ambient light from the street lamp to read her book. I can guarantee I'm going to forget to cut that. I'm going to get pissed off.
I hope you don't.
Okay. With Tangled beneath the moonlight, clutched tightly in her hands, the demoness doesn't look up at you right away. You aren't sure if this is because she is so engrossed by her book that she has genuinely not noticed you, or if she's perpetuating the habit of paying you no mind. Either way, you decide to approach. You're up late. Wouldn't be the first time. Hang on. Just a few more chapters. Already done? Didn't you just pick up that book the other day? Yes. Why? I'm just surprised. I didn't expect it to be such a voracious reader. Not usually. But these books are so... captivating. Oh? How so? Modeus doesn't answer right away, allowing sounds to permeate. Against the lamplight, you can see her cheeks reddening. As you struggle to figure out how such an innocuous question could elicit so strong a response, the demon tears her attention away from her novel and looks at you with narrowed eyes. All of a sudden, she shuts her book with a loud snap and turns to face you with her whole body. Taker? Yeah? Why are you up so late? Not that I'm complaining, mind you. But this isn't exactly how I pictured us staying up late together. Well, I was hoping to catch a movie with someone. But everyone's asleep. I figured you'd already gone to bed too, so I just came in here for a late night snack. See. Well? Sorry? What's the movie, Taker? Oh, I don't know. It's late in the weekday, so they usually only have the cheesy stuff. But I thought it might be fun to just head down there and see what's playing, you know? Uh-huh. It's not terribly exciting, I know. But, you want to go, Modeus? Putting them together in a dark room with the sound of a movie we don't particularly care about masking the noises we make together? Sounds like fun. When do you want to go? I've got my keys right here, so... Now? Alright then, let's go. Though unexpected, you are glad for a sudden turn of events. And on your drive down to the theater, your thought devolves upon your previous date at the spa and Modeus' unorthodox mannerisms. Perhaps now you'll have an opportunity to get to the bottom of the demon's strange behavior. But it wouldn't be wise to broach the topic prematurely. No, you should wait until the right moment. If only you knew what that moment looked like. Soon you arrive at the theater, an empty parking lot laid out before you. Just as you suspect, the weekend crowd is sparse. Normally it would take you some time to find a spot, but tonight you are able to park right up next to the doors without issue. You and Modeus approach the ticket counter with your eyes glued to the schedule. We'll take 2 tickets for Eliminator Resurgence. Why does it sound familiar?
Yes. Because it's probably Independence Day Resurgence.
Oh, okay. That would make sense. Really? Yep. It's perfect. Nice and loud. Wordlessly, the bleary-eyed cashier behind the counter hands you your tickets. It's obvious that she can't wait to get you out of her sight, so you and Modeus quickly head inside. Thanks? Of course. Excuse me. Man, I'm full of fun today. What would you like?
Well, at least you're not full of something else.
I'm not full of vinegar, that's for sure.
I was thinking something else, but okay. Yeah.
Oh, it was a joke that being... Never mind. Do you think that they have any pomegranates? I'm sorry, pomegranates? Yeah. Modeus, I don't think... Could you at least ask? Alright. Hey, do you guys have any... pomegranates? Pomegranates? Yes, pomegranates. No, sir, we don't have any pomegranates. Drat. How about leeks? I don't think she's ever been to a movie theater, do you think?
Probably not.
How about leeks then? Ask them if they have any leeks, Taker. Okay. What about leeks? No, sir, we don't have any leeks either. Sorry, Modeus, no leeks. 9 circles? Surely they have oysters then.
Oh, I think I know what's going on.
What's going on?
So, you know the thing about oysters, right?
No.
They're an aphrodisiac.
I don't follow.
You don't know what an aphrodisiac is?
Well, okay, well, yeah, I know what that is.
So, like, leeks are... People say that leeks, if you eat it a certain way, like prepared a certain way, you can basically become more fertile than what you are, and pomegranates are, like, considered a very, very, I guess you could say... sensual type of fruit.
Oh, okay, I follow now.
Yeah, like way back in the day, there was a lot of paintings of like if they needed to depict like a very very sensual or like I guess you could say sexy painting, the artists would put in like a couple pomegranates and the people eating them and stuff like that. It was they called it like the language of the fruit in paintings or something like that. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
All right, that makes sense why she's asking for that stuff. Yes. Very well. What about oysters? Clearly thinking that he's being pranked, the kid behind the register doesn't even dignify her last inquiry with a response. Sorry, yeah, that question was just stupid. What? Was a stupid question. Okay. Was a stupid, okay. We'll take a bucket of popcorn, 2 boxes of chocolate-covered peanuts, and 2 drinks. Coming right up, sir. The young man steps away from the counter and turns a moment later with your desired snacks. Oh my. Are those... legumes? What?
I actually don't know what those are.
I don't know either. Yes. You didn't tell me they had legumes. I take it you like peanuts? They're my favorite. Oh, it's probably just another word to say peanut unless we're just being dumb.
Probably.
Okay. You pay the man and head on to the theater with Modeus bouncing happily at her heels. Unsurprisingly, the theater itself is just as barren as the parking lot outside. Where do you want to sit? How about there? That's a little close to the screen, don't you think? Closer the better, right? I guess. I'm not sure I need to be close enough to count the actor's pores, you know? Don't you? Unfazed by your argument, Modeus settles in as close to the screen as you will let her. Fortunately, the seats themselves recline, otherwise you'd surely work up a severe kink in your neck from looking up at the screen. Just as you finish nesting next to Modeus and cracking open your box of chocolate-covered peanuts, the movie begins. Oh, that's...
That's great artwork.
I like the taker's face there. Right on time. Shh. You fall into silence for a first portion of the film, thinking that perhaps you should give it a chance. Yeah, I do like the artwork here too.
Yeah.
But as Act 2 rolls around and it becomes clear that it's going to be nothing more than a lowbrow action film remake, boredom quickly sets in. Soon, even the explosive action set piece do a little keep your attention, and you find yourself stealing frequent glances at Modeus. He too looks unenthused. What? Unenthused. Yeah, unenthused by the movie. Modeus? What is it, Taker? Finally ready to make a move, are we? I've been meaning to ask, is everything okay? Huh. It's not what I expected you to say, but alright, I'll bite. What do you mean? Well, while our spa day was fun, I couldn't help but notice you seemed a bit off. Off? You seemed hesitant to even get out of the car at first. And then when we got inside, you clammed up completely and wouldn't say a word before unliterally decided on the couple's massage.
Unilaterally.
I didn't ever mention before, but I'm stupid, you know?
It's fine. Fine.
Not that I'm complaining necessarily. But do you have to admit that seems weird, doesn't it? On top of that, you've hardly said 2 words to me since then. If I've done something wrong, I'm terribly sorry. Oh. No, you haven't done anything wrong, Taker. Alright, I'll admit, I have been acting a bit strange. Is there something you'd like to talk about? Yes. And no. It's complicated. If you'd rather keep it to yourself, I understand. That's just the thing, Taker. I've been keeping this to myself for so long, I feel like I'm going to explode. Believe me when I say that I want to tell you. I want to find the words to express to you just how I'm feeling. But it's hard. Because there's so much. Is that a pun? I don't... Well, knowing Modeus, I think it is a pun. I don't fully understand a lot of it. Maybe I could help with that? Maybe. How much do you know about demons, Taker? Only a little. Why? All I know is that some demons are born for a particular purpose, right? Right.
Oh, here we go again.
But there's even more to it than that. There are also some demons who, like myself, are born as the manifestation of a particular sin. You mean like the 7 deadly sins? Exactly. For me, that sin is lust. So you're born from the very concept of lust. Exactly. That's all I know. I'm not exactly well versed in the details around my own birth, sadly. Okay, so what does that mean exactly? It means that everything about me is colored by the circumstances of my genesis in some way or another. The way I see the world and the way I interact with it is all influenced by my essence of lust. For me, being horny isn't the state that I enter when I'm aroused, it's my default. Oh, okay. Does that make sense? I think so. And how does that relate to the other day? Think about it, Taker. Given what I've just told you, how do you think lust might color my relationship? Even your romantic relationship are influenced by your sin? Yes. So while most people might start by going on dates, holding hands, eventually kissing and progressing through the relationship ladder that way, your relationships work in reverse, because lust is your default. Precisely. So for you, holding hands is just as intimate as having sex is for someone else? I'm afraid so. It's not as if I don't want to do those things. Eventually. It's just... I see. I wish you told me these things before. Wow, that actually explains a lot why she looks as hand-holding as lewd as hell.
Yep.
Okay. I hate to think that I forced you to do something that you found uncomfortable. I just want to feel normal, Taker. You have any idea how it is to watch you interact with the others so effortlessly? You have actual relationships with them. Meanwhile, I get to be the horny demon. Some kind of freak. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that's sad.
I just wish I could see the world like everyone else. I wanted to pretend that I was the same as Lucy or Justice or Pandemonica, even if it's just for a while. That's why I agreed to go to the spa with you, but I just couldn't do it. The why you panicked the couples massage? The nudity, even if it was brief, made you feel more comfortable, didn't it? Modeus, her knees pressed against her chest, nods in response. Modeus, I'm so sorry. If I'd known, I never would have asked you to go. Okay, Taker. It's not though. Modeus, I don't want you to feel like you just have to endure our dates together. I want us to find something that we're both going to enjoy. It's very kind of you to say. But what would a date like that even look like? I don't know yet. But I'll find something. I promise. Modeus doesn't reply to you right away, but you sense that the conversation overall is getting a bit too intimate for her, so you fall into silence as well. As it were, you talk through the most of Act 3, so the movie ends not too long after. While the credits roll, you and Modeus stand to leave. Only then do you notice that you are no longer alone in the theater. Someone, cloaked in darkness, is sitting in the very back, resting their feet on the chair in front of them. You can't make out too many details, but you can tell that whoever that person is, they're tall. And they have hair like an 80s metal band. Oh, okay. How could you
Know who that is?
How could you not have noticed someone like that, Walter? Perhaps they snuck in part way through? With a shrug, you follow Modeus out of the theater and to your car. As you drive home, your thoughts are drawn to your conversation with Modeus. You know that there has to be something, some way for you two to connect on a date. But what? You think about it all the way home, and even up until the point you are sitting in bed for the night. Unable to sleep, you decide to get a late night snack from the kitchen. There, you catch a glimpse of Modeus book sitting on the table where she left it. Seeing it gives you an idea. Alright.
That's pretty good.
The second dates, I think the first dates were just a setup, and then the second dates are really giving like a lot more detail and just a lot more information on the characters. I do like it.
Yeah, these second dates are, I don't remember a huge majority of the first dates, but these second dates they're getting really good.
They are, yeah. But unfortunately, you're gonna have to wait until the next episode, because next we're gonna be doing Cerberus. Right? Thank you guys for watching.
Don't wait, don't
What?
cock block me like that. Jesus, give him.
Yes, we're doing Cerberus.
I mean,
I'm Melina in the next one. Alright?
okay, good.
Alright, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay? Take care. And yes, I'm gonna cock block them.
Oh, come on.